Okay, YouTubers, how you guys doing? Hello again. Sorry that I didn't get the video for a long time. I think I remember I told you that I was gonna trugify my typhon. So not hybrid, but trugify means I'm gonna change the hubs to the creatine hubs. So if you look at it clearly, it's much difference here. You can see the creatine has this um, bowel or something there, and this is the original Typhon 2018 version, the V3. So and this is the V3 creatine hubs. It's gonna widen it up a little bit more. So we're gonna be putting this here. Okay. Just want to let you guys know that the screw that's in the hex in here, they had Loctite in there. So you guys want to make sure you guys get good hex drivers to take this guy off. This is a 2.5 hex driver. I use the MIPs because they're very good ones. Um, that way you don't strip. But you just got to be careful, or you want to heat this guy up in here because they do put a Loctite in here when you try to take off the hex for this guy here. So this is what I'm going to put in here and take off the original Typhon hubs out of here and put the Kraton hubs carrier with all the stuff in there. Then later on, I will be putting the axles. So the axles is actually here from the Kraton one. Actually, it's longer. So I got all the pieces there from eBay, so you're gonna have to search yourself, and they do sell this on eBay, and the axle is longer than the one that's in the what do you call this now? The Typhon original. So you can tell the difference. The axle's in there. So I'm gonna be taking this guy off, and then pulling it all off. Okay, so you don't really totally have to take off everything. This guy's. You just go directly into there with the 2 millimeter in the inside of the hub here. So here, this is the one here. But you can use these guys also. These guys came from another company, but MIPs are the good ones. So, and this is the one I'm going to take it off with there. So directly in there. So, hang on. Is that the 2 millimeter? This one. Oh, no, it's the 2.5 millimeter. So, first of all, you take this guy off here. I already had heated up just a little bit, but sometimes you might not have to heat it up. Just go slowly, because they put Loctite in there. So if you can see that, focus. Oh well, yeah, that blue Loctite on top of there. So you guys got to be careful. It's kind of tight to come off. I was kind of scared I was gonna strip this hex here. So I'm gonna save this and put this here. And put when I connect the other one. And then you pop out the hex here, there. Gonna pop it out there. Get my long nose plier. Pop it out. Come on, buddy. Come out. Oh, some of the stubborn. See, this got popped out there. Okay. Now, save that guy until. Sometimes you want to keep your parts on a magnet area, so you save it. I put all the pins here, so that way when I go back to it to replace it, I use that, so it doesn't fly out anywhere. You just got to be careful. And we pop this guy out, the hex. This is the Kraton, the not the Kraton, but the Typhon hex. I'm gonna put this somewhere else. If I wanted to reverse it, I'll put this back in. So, okay. And then I'm gonna pop out this guy out. Steering arm area. Lock that top there, the 2 millimeter. on the bottom and a 2.5 on the top, and you unhook it. You'll see it. Hope they didn't put there. I hope they didn't put Loctite also. I think maybe they did. I'm not sure. I think they do. Anytime you have metal, they do put a Loctite. You buy the one that can be the red ones. The blue one would be better when you replace this guy here. So I'm taking it off now. Okay, the linkage came off. And save this guy into the magnet plate. Plate here. So just remember, follow right here. It'll hold it and it'll keep there until you don't lose it. Okay, now this is guy off. This guy is off, and they had it nice and smooth. See that right there? You want that's nice and smooth like that. Same thing with these guys too. You want it to be nice and smooth. What you want to do is, like, if you had it, replace this guy off, maintain this guy in. Hang on, let me get all my tools. It's locked it. You want to go, tight all the way first. Hang on, my 2.5 millimeter. Let me grab that. Hang on, what's my arms? Okay. Okay, a 5 millimeter actually. A 5 millimeter here. You want to tighten it all the way, and it's kind of tight. Yeah, tight. Loosen it. Go tight a little bit, not too tight, but just loosen it. Then loosen it, and you want to make sure it has a free play. You can move fast, quick, because you don't want your steerings to be stressing out too much there. And I'm tightening this one for the Cretan hubs. It's kind of tight there now, and then loosen it. I just mark here on the top because it indicates me it's a top part, and it's loose. Not too loose, but so you won't stress out your steering, steering servo. Yeah, pretty loose there. A little bit looser. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Loosen a little more. Very little turns. Also, TP Parts Extreme shows you how to maintain this guy. So you can go look at his videos also, TP Parts. And a shout out to Rich Duberbash. He's the one who told me what to get and all that stuff. They can be also hex extenders, but I think that'll stress out the bearings more. So I'm going to go this route. So I'm going to be replacing this guy to this guy later on. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the side. And you notice they had it nice and loose also when they tightened their ball joints there. So I'm going to take this guy off now. I'm going to go directly in there because there's access to go into there. So you kind of want to lift it straight and you directly hit it. So you lift this guy up, so it's when you look in there, it's straight in there. So if this is angle, it'll kind of angle your driver in there, your hex driver. So kind of straighten it out so you can get a better angle to unloosen this guy here. Okay, come out of there, buddy. Okay. Okay, slowly. It's coming out. On the bottom too. There you go. You're taking it out of the plastic. So you got to remember that also they have this spacer here, yeah? This little spacer on the bottom of the steering hub here, right here. Right here. Remember that you have one underneath here. Okay? Put that on the side here where the safe area, where my magnet holder is. So they're all there. And then continue on. Just hold this guy up straight. What I mean by that is keep it straight so you have a better angle of loosening it out.